Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by Stevie 1.0. Yeah, you don't need to know that. We're on Tranquil Waters by Stevie playing Farming Simulator 22. Looking forward to the Platinum extension coming out soon. Hopefully before we even know that it happened. It'll be here. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know, I've got a hankering for some new things in Farming Simulator, and I think this Platinum extension is going to scratch that itch of hankering, I hope. We'll see, right? Happy Friday, happy Festival Friday, Festivus Friday, Fantastic Friday, Freaky Friday, and even for some, it may be, Friday. Yeah. Last day of the week. The weekend is going to be here. You know, I have mixed feelings about this weekend. Simply because it's laundry weekend. Not the biggest fan of laundry. I'm not going to lie to you. I've talked to you guys before about my disdain for going grocery shopping. And the fact that having groceries delivered to the house is probably one of my favorite. I don't know if you can call it an invention or an advancement in technology. I suppose it involves a variety of things. You do have technology involved. Somebody had to invent it, right? Whatever. It's still fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Next, it needs to be laundry. I need to be able to get on an app, say, hey, I've got laundry. You know, maybe half an hour, maybe an hour later, knock at the door. Somebody picks up my nastiness, takes it away. And you know what? I'd even accept like the next day or two, brings it back. I get a knock on the door. They're clean. And in fact, I wouldn't even care if I had to fold it. You can just bring it to me in a pile. Just take my clothes, wash them, and just throw them at the front door. And you don't even have to knock. Just send me a text. Hey, your clothes are waiting for you. I'd be okay with that. I really would. I hate laundry. The other thing that I dislike quite a lot is scraping the car. I am not a privileged person who gets to keep their vehicle inside of a garage. So on these brisk mornings when there's ice on the windows or heaven forbid snow has fallen, I get the fun of cleaning off my car. And nothing says good morning to you have to work another day of your life, than to get out of a warm bed, get ready for work, go out to below freezing temperatures, start your car, clean it off, then for your reward for doing all of that, because you did that, you get to go to work. How's that? I don't know. I don't know. But behind all this complaining, this nonsensical complaining, is somebody who is truly thankful for so many things. So let me not scare you off, and hopefully you haven't turned off the video already, thinking to yourself, I could have swore this was a farming simulator video. It is indeed. It is indeed. I just want to make sure that you guys, behind this anger is somebody who is truly thankful for so many things. Really, truly, and that's sincere. For you all watching, truly thankful. For the people I've met doing these videos, I'm truly thankful. So, yeah. Let's get on with some farming stuff so that I can at least call this a farming simulator vehicle. Or vehicle. That's a farming vehicle, I think. And video, and we can get back to nonsense if we need to, if we still have time. So, I'm enjoying an adult water beverage, and I'm also, I don't know if you can smell it, I should probably never open. I should probably never start something with that, because that's, wow. I don't know if you can smell that or not. No. I don't know if you can smell it, but I'm enjoying an adult stogie. I do that occasionally. Fridays usually. Weekends, yes. I would say that's probably something I do more often on weekends as well. I don't encourage it, but yeah. You know, as long as you're an adult, make your own choices. They are delicious, though. So hey, today is National Fountain Pen Day. So keep that in mind, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I've ever used a fountain pen before. Let's go see. Oh, man. This dude finished up quickly. I was going to show you a little more mowing action this episode, but clearly I got too busy yapping. Today is National Fountain Pen Day. I think I can honestly say I've never used a real fountain pen. I think in my hands, it would be a horrible idea. Because aren't real fountain pens like ones that you actually have to manually fill the ink and stuff like that? Like you have to have an actual ink well that you dip the pen in, and you is it like a plunger or something? And you fill the pen? I'm thinking that's what it is. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what it is. But needless to say, I've never used one of those, if that exists. Obviously, I've used a pen before. I like a roller ball. Not too fine a tip. A medium tip, I would say. A medium tip roller ball. That's probably my favorite. I like blue ink. Not light, but dark blue. Almost to the point where it looks black. That's just my preference. I've not really given it a whole lot of thought, but I think that's what I like. What else do we have today? Today is, Jellyfish Day. National Jellyfish Day. I think it's nice that we're giving the jellyfish their own day. I think that's a little heartwarming. I see people eating. I've seen people eat jellyfish. And I think I would also say octopus are in that same kind of family, right? Maybe not from an actual animal kingdom family, but just from a looks and feel, I would say kind of similar. I don't think I could do it. I honestly don't. And I would love to visit Japan someday. It's one of those countries that I feel like I just would love to visit someday. My sister spent quite a bit of time, a summer in Japan, many, many years ago. She had nothing but amazing things to say about it. But the one thing I think I wouldn't like about Japan is they have a very large, I think they have a very heavy seafood diet. And that would not work for me. I just can't do it. I can't do it. We should check something here real quick. Hello. Oh, Mr. John Deere. Are you moving around a little bit on me, buddy? Can we finally empty the TMR out of this trailer? Yes, finally. Oh, that's fantastic. So, yeah, I can't do heavy seafood diets. I'm just not, the taste doesn't work for me. There's a texture issue that goes with that as well. I'm just not a fan of the texture. And I've seen them eat octopus. I couldn't do it. I can eat a lot of things. I used to be a little more finicky, but over the years I have become much more open to trying new things. But tentacles, no. See, I think bottom lining it for me is what do we have in our silo, just for fun? What do we have? It seems like there's something we can sell this month, but we haven't gotten any alerts yet. We do have a lot of wheat, don't we? I just can't do, silage. What can we do with this 15,000? Can we put this silage in our TMR mixer just to get it out of the silo here? So yeah, it's tentacles don't work for me, so no thank you. Jellyfish, when I think of jellyfish too, I think of stinging, a lot of pain. Isn't there a Man of War jellyfish? Isn't that? Oh, come on, really? We're just gonna leave that there now. So we've moved from our cow barn to the tractor now sitting at the TMR mixer waiting to unload the last remaining of the silage. I don't think that'll take that long to do. I don't think anything else really takes silage, does it? Does the composter? Does the composter take silage? Can we do that? I don't know if we can do that. Compost. No, it does not. I just really want to get rid of it, you know. Silage is full. Pig food. Pigs don't want silage in their food? That's surprising. I thought pigs kind of ate anything. Why are these? Oh. Why are these not working? Materials missing. Straw accessories and straw. Oh, that's okay. That's storage. But why is this not working? Out of space. Distributing. From the Monkey D. Luffy. Did I break? What did I do? That's not right. Out of space? What does that even mean? Did something break? Did I break something? I don't like this. This is making me nervous. We've got straw and water. It should be creating straw accessories and straw crates and sending them over to our storage. This makes sense. There's nothing there. But why is this an issue? What's going on with that? Our plans may have changed for this episode. That's not right. Why is it not distributing? Distributing. And that should be working. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Did I break something? I don't think I enabled any mods that would have broke this. That's really weird. Okay, well, I'm going to have to think about this one. I'm going to have to... It's probably something obvious. But clearly something is broken. Red cabbage. That cabbage has got to be bad by now. I think this cabbage has been sitting out here for like 6 months. Can I pick it up? Alright, we're just going to take it with us. We're just going to carry this cabbage with us wherever we go. What's going on here, people? Did I upset it by putting this? Did that upset it? Why do I keep doing that? Did that upset the cart here? No. Out of space. Okay. Well, how much time do we have left here? Oh, this is almost done. Well, I don't know what that's all about. I really don't. That's not good. That's simply not good. Whoa, frame rates have taken an absolute nosedive for some reason. Is this going to be one of those episodes where things are going to quickly go downhill for me? Look at that frame rate. Yeah, what's over there? What's going on with that? In the 30s. That was weird. Well, something is clearly broken. We'll have to fix. I don't know what it is. I'll have to look at that offline. And, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this just so I can carry it further away from me. We're going to have to look at that offline and find out what's going on with our straw accessories pack. That's not good. That's not good at all. There is one other thing we need to do since we're out of Halloween. Oh, it's also, oddly enough, Culture Day, Japan. I don't know what that... Culture Day, Japan. I don't know. Dominican Independence Day. Fountain Pen Day. Give someone $1 day. How about that? So if everybody gave everybody... See, this is what I've always wondered, right? Let's say 1 million people. I guess you couldn't do that, could you? There's always a catch, you know? We got to put away our Halloween decorations, though. So let's do that. We got paid $74 for putting those away. And clearly we can't leave this dirt patch, this ugly dirt patch behind. So we'll just fill that in right there. Make it look all pretty. There we go. I don't know what that is right there. And Halloween is done for another year. Wouldn't that be nice if they were really that easy to pick up and put away? Halloween and Christmas decorations? That'd be pretty sweet. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Okay, we need to... I know, we've got so much work to do. We've got a ton of... We've got a ton of alfalfa to pick up, which is great. Because we need it. But let's go take care of our booze factory here, because there's a lot of booze sitting out there, and I've been told if you leave it out there, the Tranquil Waters has a couple of gangs, I guess, and they'll come by and they'll steal your booze. I'm not sure what the gang names are. I think one of the gangs are called the Duck Boat Gang. I think that's one of them. They're the ones that you got to look out for. I guess they're the meanest of the gangs in Tranquil Waters. It's a senior citizens gang. And don't let their age fool you. They are exceptionally brutal. The Duck Boat Gang, I think is what... In fact, I think that's their official moniker, is the Duck Boat. I don't know. What are we doing? Shift R. I like those kegs. Those things look pretty cool. Alright, here we go. We should get more out of this, though, right? Besides the ones that I'm... Oh, stop it. I know you can pick those up. You silly goose. I don't know if more is going to come out of here, or if that's it. It seems like more should pop out. No? Not really? That's it, then? Where's our little thingy? Some kegs there for us. Well, I guess that was it. We've got water. Okay, so we need to bring the honey over too. We got some honey and strawberries are still coming from our greenhouses. Boy, that sugar's lasting forever. Yeah, I can't let it go. I can't let this go. There's something not right about this straw accessories pack. And I feel like it's broken. I really do. I have to think about what mods. I don't think I've enabled any mods in the last little while. The last thing we did was picked up, right? We picked up a bunch of the accessory pallets and sold them. And there were some straw crates that we sold as well, but we put a couple of the straw crates back into the storage facility We added straw to the production facility. I remember that because it was getting low, so we took some straw. Other than that, I don't know how we could have broke it. Oh, okay. Take it. Giddy up. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. All right, excellent, excellent. Yeah, we've got a decent liquor warehouse going on here, don't we? We could throw a heck of a party. Oh, I didn't get. Huh? I don't want to get pinched. Aye. All right. We can leave that there. I think you're done. Yeah, you're done. Put a wrapper on that. Do we need our limer for anything else today? Let's check and see how our pH is looking across the board. Doesn't look too shabby. That doesn't look good though to me, right? That field 11. Were we gonna do field? I think we were gonna do field 11, weren't we? We were gonna pH it, I think. Let's go find out. I always get turned around when I'm on this side of the farm. But let's find out if field 11 needs some lime. We don't have any more planting or seeding to do this month. I think we're okay. This is not field 11 here. But the question is, will this it doesn't really look like it's doing a whole lot, does it? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. Some barley. Alright. What's going on over here on field 11? Let's go see what's going on over here. Now that's gonna bug me now. Having that little white patch right there. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. It'll bug me for the rest of September, and then it'll start getting covered up by crops getting grown, I think. I think this field needs it. Oh my goodness, does it ever. Okay, very good. Let's fire up a course play dealio. Is my frame rate still? No, that's not too bad. Okay. I try to lock it in around 60. I think that seems to work pretty well for this game as far as stutters and whatnot goes. At least that's what I've been playing with for the last month or so. I tried bumping it up to 90, and I mean, I can get 115, 120 plus on this map, but I kind of settle for steady wins the race is kind of my feeling. Like a steady frame rate is better than a highly fluctuating. Man, I'm glad I said that word right. Is better than a highly fluctuating frame rate is my belief. Some people will disagree with me. I get that. Some people are like, hey man, just go for the most you can possibly get. But sometimes I have found that if you do that, it introduces some stutter and other issues into the viewing pleasure that we call Farming Simulator, because the frame rate's jumping all over creation, you know? Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Painting a fine green pH. Excellent. All right, let's get to work. Let's keep working, I should say. Lower. Thank you. Let's get some more hay built up here. Alfalfa, I should say. Wet alfalfa. Regular alfalfa windrow. Going back to the give someone $1 day. So do you remember those letters? I don't know what was it, were they chain letters or something like that? I guess I think they're illegal from what I understand. because I think it can be shown as them being fraudulent or something like that. But anyways, you get this letter and you'd say, hey, you know, there's like 5 people, was it? Like 5 other people. Give each person $5. In this list, you got a list of like 5 people. You're supposed to send them each $5 or something like that. And then your name is also obviously on lists. And then you're just supposed to, once you send this money, you're supposed to just be able to sit back and start watching the cash come in, because everybody else is going to send you $5 because you're on a bunch of different lists, right? And at the end of this process, everybody involved is supposed to make a massive amount of money. And I have to ask myself if did anybody ever really get legit rich from that? Like, or was it, or just the people that were, you know, making the only people that got rich were the people that were faking the deal? Because I'm thinking to myself, it can't work, right? Because if I'm on 5 lists, yeah, my mind can't wrap itself around this. I don't know what it is. 5 people is going to cost me $25 if I send $5 to 5 people. All right, so I'm out 25. I'm in the hole, $25. A Hungry Howie's pizza. You know. Now, hopefully, 5 people will send me $5 so I can break even. But then how did you get rich beyond that? Was it supposed to be like, because I sent $5 to 5 people, those 5 people would send, I don't know. I just remember it being a big deal many years ago. I remember getting a letter. I don't know how I got a letter, because I was probably, I was probably in high school. I think I was in high school, maybe early college, maybe. And I was actually going to go for it. But I think a friend of mine talked me out of it and said, you know, I think it was more of I think he talked me out of it more because he just made me feel like a complete idiot for even considering doing it. I kind of regret not doing it, because what if, though? What if it worked? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I did become a millionaire from a chain letter? And dude, think about how different things would be today. You know? I don't know. I don't even know how things would be different. I don't know what I'd do with $1 million. I'd probably buy the season passes for Farming Simulator. I'd probably for sure buy season passes for Farming Simulator. All right, Mr. Compost, you wanted it. You got it. Enjoy your alfalfa. We might be upgrading this compost silo, by the way, because this seems to be where the cash. I like that. Look at that. Isn't that cool? It's got the little spinner down there, just chewing up. Straw is full. Alfalfa windrow is gonna be full really soon. This is a cash crop for us, man, and I think we need to upgrade it. Here's my concern, though. This mod, what is it called? The production upgrade mod, or it's not called that. It's called something that I can never remember for the life of me. Anyways, it's failed me before, and it makes me nervous. It does. It makes me a little nervous because I feel like it's gonna break again on me. It broke on us on Hinterland, and that one took me a while to figure out. But now that I've got that in the back of my mind, it's the first thing that comes to mind when, oh man, wow. You know, look how wide that opening is. And why is, how can I possibly almost hit that fence every time I go through it? I mean, you could fit You could fit a Goodyear blimp through that stinking gap right there. But yet, I struggle to make it through there with this. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. Oh man, it's gonna really drive me crazy. Not Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, but it's the other one. It's a Guy Ritchie movie, I think. Is it Snatch? I think it's Snatch. What a great movie. Great British comedy movie. It's hilarious. But Tyrone, there's this group of 3 guys that they're basically just kind of gangsters, but they're kind of bumbling a little bit. Actually, more than a little. And Tyrone is this big guy, man. I mean, he's probably easily 350, if not more, right? He's pushing 350, maybe not. Yeah, probably 350. I'm a bad judge of weight, but he's a biggin. And they're cramped in this little subcompact, going to rob this bookie agency, you know, where you place bets. And Tyrone is the is the getaway driver. I'm sorry, you're probably not finding this at all funny, but it is very, very funny. But anyways, they park. Tyrone parks the car so that the 2 guys can go in and rob this bookie, and he takes like 5 minutes parallel parking this subcompact, and the guy in the back is looking across the street where there's like this massive gap that the guy could have parked in, like really easily. And the guy basically says, Tyrone, you could have parked a jumbo effing jet. I don't know, it's brought that to mind. It's never as funny when you tell it, you know? It's just not as funny. But if you haven't seen Snatch and you're looking for a comedy, you're into comedies, I highly recommend it. Really good acting. Guy Ritchie wrote it, directed, I believe. I think he wrote and directed it. It's such a good comedy. Even if you don't necessarily enjoy British comedy, it's still a very, very good movie. Yeah, and I think Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, I think it is the one that it's kind of a prequel to it of some sorts. I think that movie came out first before Snatch, and then it started getting more popularity because Snatch was good. So people were like, oh, I'm going to go back and watch blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. Tyrone. Wonder whatever happened to Tyrone. Probably in jail. Poor Tyrone. Tyrone didn't get the respect he deserved. Kind of thinking about our straw accessories. I don't like it when I'm getting false messages. You are no room. Is that what it said? There was no room available? I'm wondering if I made it mad because I put those straw crates. Back inside of it, but that shouldn't have broken. We're gonna get a lot of alfalfa, I think, or at least a considerable amount of alfalfa. I'm disappointed. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting. That saddens me. The silage additive does not work with alfalfa. I forgot about that. It works with grass. So maybe we should just dig these fields up and plant grass instead of alfalfa. You know what we could do? We could do that to one of these fields. We should try that. Because really alfalfa, I think the yield has got to be the same, right, as grass. I've got to believe that's true. And really grass would be a better deal because silage additive works with grass, and silage additive adds like 20% to your volume or 25%. I mean, it's a considerable amount that we're losing because we're using alfalfa. Now, I understand that that cows probably enjoy alfalfa, and I get that. I don't mind putting alfalfa in our cow food, but we're using so much of this for compost. You know, our compost is filled. Our composter will take grass or hay, just like it takes regular alfalfa or dry alfalfa. How much money do we have? 153. I think we need to enlarge the size of our composter. I think it's well worth it. So 80 grand, that should double. I think it doubles our storage, our input storage and our output storage, I believe. It also speeds up the composting process. Not that that needed to get sped up necessarily, because that seems to be a pretty quick deal as it is, but I do like the idea of having a lot more room in here for our alfalfa. I mean, we made a good chunk of change from selling compost, and I just keep forgetting. Oh my goodness. I keep forgetting to use the compost that's sitting in our spreader. We've got a spreader full of compost. I can't empty it. I haven't figured out a way to empty it yet. I have no idea how to empty that stinking thing. If you all know how to empty a spreader, let me know. I don't think you can. I think the only way you can empty it is by using it. And I keep forgetting to do that, but at the same time, we don't really ever do that because our planter has built-in fertilizers, so we just use that. So maybe if I can possibly remember to turn off the fertilizer in the planter one time. Or you know what? We'll just take the stinking spreader out and just get rid of it and be done with it. But I feel like there's got to be a way to empty a manure spreader. There's got to be, right? Or is that just not? No. Is that a big fat no? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't think of any way to do it. But I think we are going to. I think we're going to plow up. We'll plow up this alfalfa field. I guess it's as good as any. We've got this one and that one over there. We'll get the old 4755 back out and put it to work with plowing. We'll get this field plowed up and we'll plant grass and see how that goes. At least we can take advantage of our silage tank then. It's a little bit of work, but I think it's worth it because, you know, you gain all that volume. You know, why not? It's something to do. And we'll continue to go through the grass or the alfalfa, either with TMR or our compost. So I think it's worth continuing to do. And it's not like it takes that long. These aren't very big fields. And having this this really nice forage pickup wagon with 200,000 liters of volume kind of makes life a little bit easier, go a little bit faster. Do I have a little bit sitting here waiting? Right there? No, apparently not. That's weird. That does look like... Huh. Let's get this last road knocked out. Get this last row knocked out. Maybe we'll be able to fit the rest of this in our compost. If not, we'll throw it in our storage silo, and save it for a rainy day. So you have homework. You have to be able to. You have to help me out here. You gotta tell me how I'm supposed to empty that stinking manure spreader full of compost. I know one of you probably knows how to do it, right? Or just say, Brad, it can't be done, then I'll just leave it alone and we'll just move on. The other thing that I need your help with is this Monkey D. Luffy straw accessories thing. This broken, our broken straw production plant. If it just stays broken, then that's just what it is. I've got another idea for what we can do with straw. So if we need to get the wrecking crew in and stop straw hat production, then that's what we'll do. You know, that's what we'll do. I got to give some thought to what mods I've enabled recently, if indeed I have, and what I could have possibly, how I could have possibly broken the thing. Let's see how much more we can get in our composter. Is that? Man, that is like so close. Oh, not quite. Not quite everything. That's okay. We'll leave you there for now. Thanks for playing. We're just gonna jog over here real quick. That's just sales, right? Yeah, okay. We're just, oh, there's our plow. Where's our buddy? I parked him. Where'd I put him? Hello? Hello? Now, why did you do that, Brad? Put your toys away where you found them. It'll make... Oh, whoa, whoa. It'll make it easier to, you know, find them next time if things are... Everything has its place. Dropped. Thank you very much. And let's get the old 4755. We'll get this, yeah. Man, this thing's got so much pep. Oh, gotta love it. I think... Oh. Oh, it didn't like that, did it? Okay. And let's go pick up our plow before you guys talk me out of it. We're gonna plow up this alfalfa. We're gonna go back to the basics of just good old regular grass. Man, I would love to have one of these 4755s. Just how amazing. With this engine in it like this? Oh yeah. This would be fun. So much fun. Okay, guess what, AI? Hired helpers. This is your opportunity to prove how good you really are. Alright. Yeah, Gwen's cousin. She kind of did a little sketchy job last time, though, didn't she? Didn't she kind of... Was she doing the lime spreading for us or something? It was a little bit... I feel like she kind of didn't do the best job last time. But we'll see how she does this time. Looks like she's doing alright. Getting everything plowed up nicely for us. And, sorry, my bad. Thanks for stopping. I appreciate that. We'll get this, ooh, pH. Looking good. Excellente. Nice big field of hops. Lovely. We'll get that taken care of. We'll get some lime on this new grass field we're gonna go for and get that done. Probably get it fertilized up as well. Ooh, yeah, we'll compost it. You know what? That's what we'll do. Oh, you know what I forgot to do too? Turn on the stinking Iceria. Enable. I can't do it now, can I? Yeah, I can't do it now. Open. Change because Courseplay has taken over. Yeah, I can't do it. You know, that's a question I have. So you know these Iseria sensors right here? I truly believe they don't do any good, and I apologize if that offends somebody. I really don't think they do. In the scheme of things, I think they are fairly expensive add-on that makes very little, if any, difference in the game. But let's just say, for argument's sake, that they do make a difference. Any kind of difference. Does Courseplay care about these things? Because that would be a big downside, right, to using Courseplay, is you can't enable the Iserias, right? And I know Courseplay doesn't have a use Iseria sensors in its configuration or settings. So you just say basically, if I'm going to use Courseplay, I can't use those. I think that's just the way it is. I think so. Well, all right then. I think. Oh, uh-oh. That's great. Where are you even at, man? And what I'm first of all, I'm thankful that it didn't plow up our cotton. At least it didn't plow up the cotton. All right. But it had to go. We're here and we were plowing this. So it just kept on going. It's like into field, nope. Across traffic, mind you. All across 2 fields and into the woods. Wynn's cousin. I would suggest that excuse me, I'm gonna take a guess here, and I know that I'm not, up on the higher tier of IQ. All right, I'm no dummy, but I'm no brilliant person either. I'm no like scientist Einstein, who was a great what was Einstein? A philosopher, a scientist, a I don't know, physicist, a hairy man. I'm not that. I am just a regular old farming simulator player who thinks something is broken. Now, if we try to recreate what happened, see these tire tracks right here? So somehow or other, it looks like she drove off. We started her down there. Or were these tire tracks from something else? They're kind of fresh. She started down there on that end. She came up here. Clearly finished the first row. This I don't understand right here. Where this came. I think she stopped here. This is my guess. She stopped here. You know how they like to reverse all the way back down the field for some stupid reason. Got about here. Went forward. Took a turn, kept going, may have gone right between these trees. I'm not entirely sure. I've lost her track. I don't see any tire tracks. It's kind of hard to pick up tire tracks across here. I think that's what she did, and just kept on going. Do you see tire tracks? I don't see any tire tracks on the road. And I'm pretty sure she would leave tire tracks on the road. But maybe they've been erased already. Yeah. I don't know. I don't understand. Well, we'll switch. Are you running? No? Okay. We will switch to, we'll switch to the Courseplay hired helper. I don't know if it would fix it if I did a couple headlands first. Maybe that would help. I think part of the issue is the tight turning. I think when it goes and tries to, I think things might get a little kittywampus for it. You know what I'm saying? Or something. I don't know. Or tries to reverse it. I don't know. I really don't understand what the issue is, but it is exciting. It's always fun to see where they'll end up. And it seems like this is a hot spot for it. You know? Pretty much a straight across kind of thing. In fact, it looked like kind of just straight across. And just, if the map didn't end here, it just would have kept on going. Kept on going. Yeah, I don't know. It's bizarre. I don't care about, you know what? I don't even care about headlands. But what I do care about, up and down, automatic, rows to skip 4. I really like the skipping rows with this dealio, because it seems like it makes it a little more comfortable for Courseplay to skip rows. And I think we could skip it. I'll start here. We could drive down, start on the other end, but I don't know. Sometimes Courseplay is a few feet off from the hired helper, and so we're just gonna. Yeah, see that? Yeah. Okay. All right, everyone. Well, sorry about the long episode. I know it's been a little bit lengthy, but hopefully enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed it. Got some enjoyment out of it. That would make me feel better. Thanks for missing this. That's awesome. I don't know if it knew this, that I wanted it to miss this part right here. So it read my mind. That's fantastic. Turn on crop sensor, Alt-D. That's what I'm talking about. Will Courseplay do that? Does Courseplay do that? Automatically, maybe. I don't know. I doubt it. I kind of have my doubts. But then I also... Oh, you know what? I don't think... Brad, you are eating your words, buddy. You are definitely eating your own words right now. Foot in mouth is what I've just done. Courseplay did not miss. Our hired helper did not miss that row. It's actually... None is needed. So it just didn't put it down. There you go. Oh, slap me silly. Again, so quick to point the finger. You know, so quick to point the blame, only to find out there was no blame to be given. I need sleep. I think that's part of it. Oh. I feel like there's sometimes when I stop recording and I'm doing the thumbnail and I'm just getting things ready to upload. I think back on the episode a lot of times, and I honestly kind of think sometimes, how bad was it? Like, how bad was it really? Because there's been a few episodes that I've done where I really feel like, man, I've really honestly considered just not posting it, and just basically telling you guys, look. At first I thought, you know, I'll just tell you all, you know, something happened, you know, quote unquote, something happened to the recording, and it's destroyed and it will never be seen by the light of day. But I don't want to do that. I don't like lying. So I thought then, you know what? I'm just going to be honest, and I'll just post just put a quick note out and say, hey, I just recorded this episode. I really feel like it sucked. And if I feel like it really sucks, then yeah, it probably sucks. And then I've said, you know what? I'm just gonna post it because, first of all, I think you all are pretty cool and willing to put up with suckage from from it's maybe not the word to use, poor productions sometimes, you know. But then I think sometimes, you know what, we're all our worst critics, right? And I feel like sometimes, you know, I would say more often than not, I think about, like, I'm going to finish this, I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to be thinking to myself, Brad, first of all, it was a long episode, you rambled. What else did you talk about that could possibly be for almost an hour? How bad is this video going to be? And then the next, like, 3 or 4 or 5 days, I'll look at my subscriber count. And one time, it happened to work out that after a video I made, I really wasn't happy with it. I just thought, you know what, I sounded like I just wasn't there, like I was tired. I felt like it was boring, and I just really felt like it just came across like not a lot of effort. And sure enough, the next couple, 2-3 days, I noticed like 2 people unsubscribed. Like the subscriber count went down by like a couple. And I think that cemented in my mind right there that a bad episode is people are just going to say, forget it, you know. And I don't want that to happen. And it's not because I'm subscriber happy. I'm not worried about that so much as I am just, you know, that feeling of people saying nope for that reason, because of a bad episode. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it is what it is. You know, I've always said you get what you get with me. I'm not going to pretend to be something I'm not. And I think you guys know that. And people that have been subscribed to the channel for quite a long time, I think at this point, if you've stuck with me, you kind of know what you're getting. And I appreciate that. I appreciate you all checking out the videos. And makes it more fun. If nothing else, it definitely makes it more fun for me behind the mic. That's for sure. Than anything. So I got to stop rambling. I really, really do. Thank you all for checking out the video. Like I said, have a really, really good Friday. Great weekend. Take care of yourselves and each other. Like I said, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to. Become a member if you want to. But we will probably see each other this weekend. I got to spend some time this weekend thinking about our next traveling contractor map as well. Not sure exactly what to do there. I have an idea. Since we're in Italy, right now in the land of Italy. AutoMod made another map before Land of Italy called, I think it's called, is it Italiano Emilia or something like that? I think we might stay in Italy and check out that map. That map looks gorgeous too. I saw some comments, by the way, just to wrap this up here, sorry. I saw some comments out on the Giants forum and on Reddit about this Land of Italy map, and it is making a splash. And I think that's really cool. People seem to be really, really excited about this Land of Italy map. And I think that's really cool. Because it's clear a lot of hard work went into it. And I'm really looking forward to it becoming out on Giants in-game mod hub. I think it's really going to be a big hit when it becomes cross-platform. I think it'll be awesome. So, anyways, take care of yourselves. Thanks everyone for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now. you.